I've always been really interested in people and systems. Started doing voluntary work, helping people learn to read and write, and working with disabled children. And since then I've worked mainly with children and families. I started with working as a generic social worker, so working with the whole age group, you know, from cradle to grave. One of the best things about living and working in Suffolk is it's really varied. So it's got relatively big towns, it's got little villages, it's got a whole variety of communities. So it's not just urban and it's not just rural, it's got everything. You won't find many social workers that say they're bored. Every family is different. So even if it looks like they've got the same problems, they're different people. And when you get it right and you see a family move on and change, that is just unbelievably rewarding. To see a child do well, to see a family come out of difficult circumstances into a place where they feel optimistic about the future and can cope. And sometimes you get it wrong. Fantastic when you get it right, but actually there's always stuff to learn from when it goes wrong. So making sure that social workers are supported, enabled, that they've got a career path in Suffolk. So I'm a good example. I came to Suffolk 20 odd years ago now as a team manager, and I've worked my way up. I try to spend as much time as I can out with practitioners, and I'm always really humbled by the quality of their practice, by what they do, but the values they hold. So I think this organisation has now got really good values all the way from the front line right up to my level and beyond, and to the chief executive as well. The Signs of Safety Model is used internationally. It's used across a lot of authorities in the country. One of the things that the Ofsted report says is that we've implemented it extremely well, and I think the fact that both Sue Cook and myself are social workers and practitioners has probably helped our credibility in terms of implementing it. I think if you treat people well, they will treat the people they work with well. At the end of the day, the people that help families change are the workers that go into the families. It's not me. My job is to create the conditions for the workers to help do that change, making sure teams and workers are in a position where they can reflect on the work they're doing, because it's often got a very heavy emotional toll. So one of the things we did a few years ago is we employed some psychologists to work with the workers, because workers get stuck, workers like a safe space to kick off ideas, and sometimes as good as managers and supervisors are, having something different is really, really useful, and they've been really popular. I always try to think from a child and families perspective, then from a worker's perspective, because if I'm helping workers to help families, then they're much better, in a much better place to do that.